webinar with my business partner, Mr. Nolan Pillay. Just to tell you a little bit about Nolan. Nolan is an IT consultant by profession, and he joined Global Well Trade last year on the 24th of June. And he actually launched as a Palladium, but within 2 days, he decided to upgrade from a Palladium to a Diamond because he wanted to lead by example, and also he wanted to maximize his earning streams. Okay. Now, Nolan is very headstrong, and he's very diligent, and, he's working his business very hard. He's sharing it. He's sharing this amazing opportunity with everyone and anyone on a daily basis. So he's speaking to people, and he's sharing this awesome opportunity. So Nolan is a person that is, always willing to assist anyone and everyone, irrespective if they are in his team or not. So folks, without further ado, I'm going to hand you over to my co-presenter, Nolan Pillay.
Wow, thank you very much, Seema. Much appreciated. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Congratulations for getting on the call tonight. It actually shows that you really want to take a keen interest in global world trade, because there is no other opportunity out there, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing at all beside global world trade. So just to introduce my co-presenter and business partner, Seema Pillay is the first female diamond in South Africa. And I know personally it's not going to stop there. We're going to get many more diamonds, ambassadors, regional ambassadors, etc. in South Africa, Africa, and of course, balance of the world as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity you're about to, the opportunity that's about to be presented to you tonight is something that you got to hang on to your seats to listen to it carefully. Keep your notepads on hand. Make as much notes as possible. You're welcome to ask any questions at the end of the presentation. There is a function where you can raise your hand, or better so, you can type in your question or your comments, and we would see it on our side, and we'd be able to answer your question as well. If we cannot answer your question, we would get back to you, but we're almost 100% sure we'll answer all the questions, right? Because that's how keen and that's how knowledgeable we have become in this business as well. Okay, so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about our company. We're going to be talking about the benefits, our amazing products, and I'm so excited. I'm so revved up about the Seema, because we placed an order the week before last on a Friday, and within 3 days we had our products delivered to our door. So it was so nice just having a look at these products and touching it and feeling it as well. I'm gone crazy for it. It's absolutely amazing and mind-blowing as well. And Seema, I'm sure you were, well, I know we were being video filmed, and you were in awe of the products as well, right?
Yes, I'm totally amazed by the products, and I'm just loving my loafers and my new handbag as well.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, we're going to talk about our amazing products. Once again, we're going to be talking about the compensation. We're going to talk about the past, present, and most importantly, your future, right? So in saying that, let's get the show on the road. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we know what happens when inflation rises, right? And we all do know that inflation rises. The figure is nothing less than, it's sometimes in the double figures in the country where we come from. Now, if you think about it, when inflation goes up, does your salary match this? Have you ever been in a position, honestly now, be honest to yourself, have you ever been in a position where your salary exceeded inflation or even matched it? Not many of us have been in that position, right? I have never been in that position. So that makes life very difficult. So what happens when inflation picks up? There's three things that we do. There's three choices that we do have. The first one is we change our standard of lifestyle. So we go for a cheaper home. We don't eat out anymore, which means we're sacrificing our family time. We go for a cheaper car, right? That's what we actually do. The next thing people do is they go back to a bank and they borrow from one bank to pay the next bank. So it's basically borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, and it carries on like this. Now, I must say congratulations once again for being on the call, because you have made the decision to look for an added income stream. Yes, you're looking for an added income stream so that you can improve your current lifestyle and the lifestyle of everybody around you as well. So Look at the increases that we have with clothing, housing, food, power, petrol, medical insurance. Everything is in the double digits, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I know in South Africa personally how much we pay for power. It's unbelievable. The increases pick up by 25% at a time, ladies and gentlemen. 25%. So how are people really going to survive? And you know, I hear this all the time. People are forever complaining that they can't survive anymore. It's too costly, etc. But a lot of these people that do complain, it actually gives you an opportunity to present global world trade to them and tell them you do have a better way. You do have another way where you can actually help them, because you want to think about retirement. You want to help people to start focusing on retirement as well. If you just look at some of the stats, look at the population by the age of 65. 36% is deceased. 54% is going to be on social grants. 5% would still be working. Now think about this for a second, right? Your parents or your grandparents, imagine they're at the age of 65 and they are working. It's hard so, right? Exactly. So you want to get them out of that position, and you want to get as many people out of that position as well. And only 5% is going to be wealthy, ladies and gentlemen. 5% of the population is ready to retire wealthy by age 65. The majority is on social assistance. Now let's take this 5% and break it down a little further, right? From that 5%, 16% would be doctors and lawyers, 9% would be athletes and entertainers, 1% would be inventors. Now, I'm not an athlete, I'm not an inventor. If I was, I wouldn't be on the call, right? And I'm sure a lot of us are not inventors out there as well. If we were, we would not be on the call. Now, if you look at the majority of that 5%, majority of them have become business owners. And this is where I congratulate you once again, because you are on this call because you are seriously thinking about becoming a business owner. Okay, so let's look a little about our company.
Yes, our company was founded in 2005 by our CEO and founder, Mr. Ramin Masgalo, and it was founded in Ontario, Canada. Yes, we are an e-commerce fashion business, and it makes it more effective and efficient for us to conduct our business, and we are debt-free. We are a multi-million dollar direct sales corporation as well. And folks, we are serving clients in over 168 countries with 64,000 luxury consultants and VIP clients. And I can tell you that this number is increasing drastically. Okay. Yes, we're Canada's largest designer fashion house with a manufacturing heritage dating back to the 1880s. And our mission statement is to become the #1 fashion brand in the world, whilst providing a lifelong opportunity for entrepreneurs to build significant wealth and also to create 1,000 millionaires by 2025.
Absolutely correct. 1,000 millionaires. Wow, I see us passing that. So, ladies and gentlemen, what type of business are we in? We are in a recession-proof business. This is a fact. If you look at the global fashion industry, this industry is worth $1.2 trillion. Now, take a look back at 2014. Luxury brands were worth 400 billion. Now, this has tripled in a matter of just under 3 years. So you can see what a booming industry this is, right? Now, if you look at spending online, how many of you are buying groceries online? How many of you are buying clothing online? A lot of us are doing that now because technology has allowed us. Now, if you look at the consumer spending online, it's sitting at $1.67 trillion. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is expected to grow by plus 25% every year. That's right, every year for the next 5 years. Now, my question to you would be is, if, if the fashion industry is booming, online spending is increasing, imagine the power of combining both. Combine your fashion business with the online sales industry. It's an absolute no-brainer, right? Absolute no-brainer. So go all out and go and launch your global world trade mall.
Okay, you know, looking at the Hall of Fame, our CEO was inducted actually into the networking marketing Hall of Fame. Okay, that's our CEO, Mr. Ramin Masgalo. A very proud moment for us, and also Global World Trade currently has an A plus rating from the Better Business Bureau. Okay, and in 2016, this year, you know, we were actually sorry about that, folks. You know, just having a look at all these accolades that we have, it just goes to show, our company and, how we're growing and how we've been recognized as well, throughout the media. So we were number 20 out of 620 countries, 20 companies, to be rated the triple A, which is the best rating possible.
Absolutely correct, Sima. Absolutely correct and absolutely insane. So these are just some of our other media accolades. If you look at the trade and business media, we've been featured on American Business Journal. That's our CEO and founder, Mr. Ramin Mascalo. Warren Buffett appeared on the American Business Journal. Immediately after that was Mr. Ramin Mascalo. So it's a huge accolade for us. In the fashion media, we've been featured on Regard magazine. If you look at the multi-level marketing media, ladies and gentlemen, we've been featured on Networking Times as well. And the list just goes on and on. Together with Oprah Winfrey in Women of Wealth, Viva magazine with J Lo. It's just unbelievable, and it just increases all the time.
And looking at our fashion accolades, Fairy is a red carpet favorite and has always been featured on the TV and in the media as well. We've been featured at the Emmy Awards, the Good Morning America show, Golden Globe Awards, the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, not forgetting Fashion Police. And, folks, these are just a few of the over 300 celebrities that are currently using our Fairy products. And moving on to our brands, the first brand we have is the Posh Fashion Jewelry. Now, this consists of ladies' fashion jewelry and men's jewelry as well, and our timepiece line. And it ranges from as little as $25 to $313. Now, folks, myself as a luxury consultant, when I purchase any of my Posh items, I am going to get to utilize 100% of my IA points. That means I don't have to pay any additional cash for my Posh products.
Wow, that's so true, Sima. And ladies and gentlemen, we collected our products, as I said, last Thursday morning. And I just want to do a rough count. I think it was, 7 pairs of shoes?
Yes.
7 pairs of shoes, a bag, 2 belts. All of this absolutely free with our IA points, ladies and gentlemen. So imagine how thrilled we were to receive these products.
Moving on to our next brand is the Fairy Luxury. Now, this consists of 950 Palladium. Here we have handbags, mercers, timepieces, shoes, shields, opticals, and many other accessories. And also, when you get to purchase your favorite Fairy products, you're also going to get to utilize 100% of your IA points. Now, our third brand is the Fairy Mosh Ultra Luxe, which consists of 19 karat special products and bridal collection. We have the 21 karat selection there as well, not forgetting the prestige collection, our exotic collection, and opulence wear. And when speaking about our exotic collection, here we have handbag shoes made out of exotic skins such as alligators, pythons, and so on. And when you purchase any of your favorite Fairy Mosh items, here you're going to get to utilize 50% of your IA points and 50% in cash.
Wow. So, folks, what are the traditional business options out there? If you think about opening up a fashion business, it's going to cost you nothing less than $1 million. That's correct. You got to think about your store location. You got to think about experience. You got to think about furniture, inventory, staffing, website development. You want to have a state of the art website. So when somebody clicks on your website, they must be wanting to go further into your website to see exactly what your business is about, right? So that's the cost that's the cost for yourself, right? Cost to work for yourself. But with Global World Trade, you're not by yourself, right? You can own your very own turnkey business, ladies and gentlemen, from as little as 3,599 Canadian dollars. That's right, from as little as 3,599 Canadian dollars versus $1 million. It's a huge difference. You're getting a full website. We give you an online store. We offer you business training. We make it our duty to train you. Yes, it is an automatic business. It gives you all types of reports that you want. You want to see how much of profit you made, who's bought off your site. You can see all of this online. We even guide you on how you can actually save on tax as well. And of course, there's product inventory. Your website is loaded with tens of thousands of dollars worth of product. It's unique to you. It's customized to you as well. And of course, being at a global business, you can reach anybody anywhere in the world. So don't limit yourself only to the country that you actually belong in. This is the ideal partnership, ladies and gentlemen, because Global World Trade takes care of everything. When I say everything, I mean absolutely everything. Inventory, orders, payments, shipping. What do we mean by shipping? Very simple. If somebody buys off your online mall anywhere in the world, Global World Trade will deliver to their door. I know the delivery time to Africa is 5 to 7 working days. We had our products delivered, ladies and gentlemen, within 3 working days to South Africa from Canada. So it was absolutely amazing. And it comes via FedEx as well. So efficient service, great service. We even take care of guarantees and returns. We take care of website maintenance. We look after your website for you. And of course, we offer certificate of authenticity as well. We saw these certificates that come through with our shoes as well. So we were absolutely amazed as well. So what do you need to do to grow in global world trade? All you do is tell 2 people. That's right, 2 people about your new business and the dazzling products as well. Okay, it is the ideal opportunity. It allows you to retire wealthy. It allows you to cruise the oceans, etc., with your family, just to relax. You decide the hours that you want to work. You can choose to work 6 hours a day. You can choose to work 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day. You can choose what time you start work. You can choose when you take your breaks. So basically, you decide the hours that you want to work and how much you actually want to earn in global world trade. You can work from home. You can choose to work from the beach. You can choose to work from anywhere you want to work outside by your pool, or you could be sitting on this green field here and working from there as well, provided there's Wi-Fi connection. So you become your own boss, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what we allow you to work from anywhere in the world. So how does this work?
Yes, with your e-mall or website, you can make online retail sales anywhere in the world. And you also get to earn up to 60% in retail profit. Your e-mall is open 24/7, okay? And we drop ship right to your customers' doors. We even take care of all VAT and duty and custom clearances as well, okay? So with our products, we didn't have to worry. Everything was taken care of. Okay, and the great thing is that you get paid weekly and you get to learn how to have bigger tax breaks as well. Now, folks, looking at the bottom here, it just goes to show the success rate in, having your online business. With social media, you are bound to get 35% success rate, by sharing your business on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and so on. And another way you can do it is via home parties. Here, the success rate is 49%. And, the tools are provided for you on your back office once you get started on how you can go about hosting home branding parties. But the best thing that works for me is the in-person contact, because here the success rate is 79%.
Okay, so just a little bit more about the email packages, ladies and gentlemen. So launch your email today. Email is your electronic mall. It's your online mall. So you launch in as a diamond from as little as 3,599 Canadian dollars. You're going to get 40% members discount off products. That's right, 40% members discount. Also, when you launch as a diamond, you're going to get back product to the value of $2,100, ladies and gentlemen. What product are we giving you back? You decide what product you want. If you like shoes, you choose shoes. If you like jewelry, you can choose jewelry. So we teach you how to go onto your back office and shop to the value of $2,100. Now, as a diamond member, you get to earn 67% retail profit. Now, this $2,100 worth of product that you're getting back, you can choose to either retail it or you could choose to use it. The choice is yours. Retail it and put your 67% markup. You're getting your joining fee back, ladies and gentlemen. So Diamond has the highest discounts, the highest earning potential, and of course, the most products as well. So on the next slide, I will be explaining a bit more of what is coming with the Diamond currently, ladies and gentlemen. So the second package we have is the Gold package. You can join in from as little as 1,899 Canadian dollars. As a Gold member, you're getting 35% off. That's right, 35% off. And you're also getting back product to the value of $1,100 worth of product that you can choose from. And as a gold member, you make 55% retail profit, ladies and gentlemen. Then the third package that we have is called the Palladium. You can come in as a Palladium from as little as 699 Canadian dollars. Palladium members get 30% members discount, and you're getting back product to the value of $370. Now a Palladium makes 44% retail profit. Now if you are a businesswoman or a businessman out there and you're looking at these packages and what you're getting back, you're immediately going to think to yourself, wow, really? This is a win-win situation. Because ladies and gentlemen, it is a win-win situation, right? Then we have the last package, which is called a retailer. A retailer, you can come in from as little as 169 Canadian dollars. You get 25% members discount, and a retailer earns 33% retail profit. Okay, you get a website. All the websites are exactly the same, customized and unique towards you as well. The difference is the earning potential between the packages. Okay, so I said there is something in store for Diamond. So launch your Diamond today. What you would get is 40% members discount, like I've mentioned. You're going to get the highest retail profit at 67%, ladies and gentlemen. And as a Diamond member, you would earn on 3 different e-malls. So you would own 3 different business centers, and you would earn off each one. So once you join, we would guide you and we'll teach you how this works as well. So that is why we've got it as 3 times the earning potential. Plus, if you launch as a Diamond, you're going to qualify for a 7-day getaway. That's right, 7-day getaway, accommodation absolutely free, ladies and gentlemen. You get to choose from over 3,000 resorts in 65 countries, including Canada, the Caribbean, Europe, Middle East, Africa. You know, the choice is yours. This accommodation is for 2 adults, and you're allowed to take 2 children under the age of 11. So I just want to add, this accommodation normally would cost you, well, not normally, this accommodation is between $2,000 to $2,500, ladies and gentlemen. So if you look at what you're getting back as a Diamond, including your products, etc., this is well worth your joining fee. Well worth your money back. Absolutely insane. And yes, it's only for the Diamond packages that are being launched, ladies and gentlemen. So take advantage of it and jump onto the Diamond malls immediately.
Now, we are the only company with the revolutionary inventory account program. Okay, so that means no auto ships. And how does the IA program work? With your IA, you can buy and sell at your leisure. And, you can have home branding parties or trade show and, market your products there. And also you get to accumulate your IA to get your dream product. You can get that ring, that fairy mosh ring that you always had your eye on. And also with your IA products, you can buy gifts for your loved ones for special occasions. Okay. And with the IA, there's no shipping every month arriving at your door. So you're not forced into taking products every month. And your cupboards are not getting stockpiled with products that's going to be expiring.
Wow, that's so true, Sima. And well, we mentioned earlier on that we just got a shipment of products. I mentioned, I think, about 7 or 8 shoes that we got. Well, we got that with our IA points, ladies and gentlemen. So what your IA equals is product. So what you can do is you can accumulate, for example, as a Diamond member, you can save this $150 every month in your back office. After 3 months, you got $450, which means you can get product to the value of $450. That's how simple it is. IA is basically paid to keep your business active. That's how simple it is. Now, if you think about having your own business out there, you got to think about rental, you got to think about power, you got to think about stationery. There's so many things you got to think about, right? It's much, much more higher than $150. So really it is a bargain because you are getting back products. Like I said, we just got our huge shipment back as well. So go on Facebook, try and look for Nolan Pillay or Sima Pillay. Have a look at the videos that we posted up receiving our products as well. So as a gold and a Palladium, your payment is $75 every month, and as a retailer, it's $35 every month. Like I said, if you want to come in as a gold and after 10 months, you want to get that special product, so it's 10 months times $75, $750 worth of product, and you have an active business. Absolutely insane, and this is the power of your business. It's keeping your business active and it's showing us how serious you are about your global world trade business as well. Okay.
Now, moving on to the interesting part is how you get to earn in the business. And the first way you get to earn is via retail profit. Now, how does this work? Here, you simply buy and sell products at the exclusive member price, and you're going to get to earn up to 67% in retail profit. So how does it work? Myself as a diamond member, if I purchase this fairy emerald eye ring, I'm going to pay $227 and I will retail it for $363 and I'm making an instant $136 profit. Okay. Now there's various ways that you can do retail sales via online, catalog sales, and home branding parties as well.
Wow, so easy to make money. So if I have a home branding party and within an hour somebody buys off me, oh well, by the way, this actually did happen to me while I was presenting out in Zambia. Uh, in fact, half an hour before my presentation could start, a lady walked up to me, she looked at the product, she says, Mr. Pillay, I want these earrings. I said, no, you cannot have it. It's for demonstration purposes. She says, no, there is a wedding that's coming up in a week's time and I got to have it. I said, no, you cannot have it. She insisted to the point that said, where she actually told me she doesn't want to use anything else beside this because it's so unique and exclusive. So I made about 2,000 Rand within that half an hour, ladies and gentlemen. So that's how simple it is. As long as you have products, you can make a lot of money. Now, the second way of earning in global world trade is called wholesale profits. Now, like you've got onto the call tonight, somebody invited you to the call, right? If you're new to the call, somebody has invited you. So if you launch your mall tonight, we have this webinar again tomorrow night at 9:45 p.m. and on Thursday at 8 p.m. Now, let's say you get a group of your friends or family, work colleagues, etc. Get about 10 of them to join this webinar. They come onto the webinar, they listen to the presentation, because remember, you inviting them, we are presenting to them on your behalf because we work as a team and we want to guide you to a point where you can be able to present on your own. So fine, we present to them, and from the 10 colleagues that came onto the call, one of them comes back and says, you know what, Sima, I want to come in as a palladium. You would make yourself wholesale profit of $150. If the second person says they want to join in as a gold, you're going to make yourself $250. And if the third person comes in and says, wow, you know what, I want to come in as a diamond, you're going to make yourself $350. So imagine from your 10 friends or work colleagues, 4 of them decide to come in as a diamond. You made yourself $1,400, ladies and gentlemen. That's how easy it is. We do the talking on your behalf because we're all about teamwork. Now let's say 4 people, from the 10, 4 people decide to join. 2 come in as a palladium, 1 as a gold, 1 as a diamond. You would make yourself $900 immediately. That's how simple it is by just sharing the opportunity, sharing the link. And that is why we encourage you to share the link for these online webinars so that you can get as many people as possible onto these calls and allow them the opportunity that you have. That's how simple it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, the third way you get to earn in the business is via the business development and travel bonus. You know, when you help your team to be successful, you actually going to earn up to 10% as a bonus on all of your first generation. Now, that's you, that's Tim, Sam, and Amy. They are your first generation, and whoever they bring into the business will be your second generation. And you know, even more, you're going to get to earn 5% on all of your second generation as well. So how is this paid? 50% is paid as cash and 50% goes towards your travel bonus, which takes care of your hotels cost, your car rentals, and airline cost as well.
Wow, I will travel all the time because the company is paying for it. Why not? So the fourth way is actually a favorite of mine as well. This is residual commissions, ladies and gentlemen. I earn this globally by launching new malls anywhere in the world. Right? That's how simple it is. And I get paid up to 8% on all team sales globally to infinity. Now, if you're looking at the $10,000 and you're wondering, yes, really? Well, absolutely, really. It's absolutely a wow moment. We have luxury consultants in our business that are earning $10,000 per week, ladies and gentlemen. We have them in our business, right? Now, how simple it is to earn residual commissions. I call it paycation because I'm sitting on the beach and I'm getting paid residual commissions. That's how simple it is. I am the CEO of my company. In order for my business to be active, I got to have a vice president on the left and a vice president on the right. That means I'm firm on my feet and I get to earn residual commissions globally. That's how simple the business is. You remember earlier on I said all it takes is have two people in your business and you can become successful. That's how simple, ladies and gentlemen. And now with the diamond advantage, I did mention briefly early on that on diamond you own three business centers. Now imagine if you're earning $10,000 per week on one business center, and now you've got three business centers, $10,000 on each one. That's $30,000 a week, ladies and gentlemen, because that only works for a diamond where you have three e-malls or three electronic malls. That's how simple it is. And we guide you, we teach you on how to become a diamond. And more so, we advise you to come in as a diamond, take advantage of that 7-day getaway, take advantage of the highest discounts, the most products, etc. So that is why we encourage you to come in as a diamond and help so that we can help you grow as soon as possible as well.
Okay, and the fifth way is the global revenue sharing. When you join the CDSC, you get your share of all the company sales globally. So how are the shares made up? Okay, so what happens is we take 2% of the package sales, we put it into a pool. The 1% of your IA sales, that's the $150 that we pay every month as a diamond. And we take 1% of your upgrade sales. That's upgrading from a palladium to a diamond or a gold to a diamond, okay? So let's just say, for example, that monthly pool is $50,000 and one share is equivalent to $1,000. Now, when you get to become a regional ambassador, you're going to qualify for one share, okay? And when you get to move on to a national ambassador, you're going to qualify for two shares, which is $2,000. And when you become a global ambassador, you're going to get yourself three shares, which is $3,000. Now, that is a lot of money. And this is over and above everything else that you're earning in global wealth trade. Now, as you can see in the pictures here, here's Mr. Reza Mascalo. He's the number one earner in global wealth trade. He's got his check of $23,000 plus, and below him is the youngest millionaire, Mr. Rene Liao, and his check for $19,000 plus.
Wow, crazy money. So this is the nice part as well, ladies and gentlemen. We also offer a luxury lifestyle. That's right. So when you become an ambassador, you get to qualify for a 5-day cruise. When we got back from Canada in April of this year, there were 76 of our business partners who qualified as an ambassadors, and they went on this cruise to the Caribbean via Miami and back. And believe me, they were posting pictures on Facebook like crazy, sipping the cocktails on the deck of the ship, etc. And you know what? It actually motivated us so much to work hard so that we can become ambassadors as well and qualify for the cruise as well. So therefore, we invite every single one of you as well. If you're new on the call, launch your mall and allow us to help you or teach you how to become an ambassador as soon as possible as well. Now, furthermore, when you become a regional ambassador, over and above everything else that you've earned, you also qualify for a 5-star all-inclusive exotic vacation. Now, I do know, or we do know, that the regional ambassadors who've qualified this year are going to Cancun in Mexico. So imagine that. Wouldn't you love to be there, ladies and gentlemen? I most certainly would love to be there. Now, it gets even better. When you become a national ambassador, you get to qualify to drive your dream luxury car. That's right. Besides driving your dream luxury car, Global World Trade will pay up to $1,500 a month for 18 months towards this car. Right? That's $1,500 a month for 18 months towards your luxury car, be it an Audi, a Mercedes or Tesla or anything, whatever you choose, right? Now it gets even better, and this is where I'm heading towards. Global ambassador. I want to drive my McLaren or my Ferrari. I want it parked in my garage because for 18 months, Global World Trade is also going to pay up to $2,500, ladies and gentlemen, up to $2,500 per month towards my car. Now, I know Sima is going all the way for a Bentley as well. She loves that car to bits, and I have no doubt that she is going to achieve it. She will achieve it. So my question to you is, if Global World Trade is offering you this luxury lifestyle, you're getting this the car program, you're getting all of these exotic vacations, etc. Why would you not want to work hard in a business to grow? Because you most certainly do not get these benefits in the company that you're working in now, right? So work towards an added income stream like global world trade and work towards this freedom. It's going to give you time freedom and it's going to give you financial freedom to the point where you can go back and fire your boss, because we all want to fire that boss, right? That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, Global World Trade cares because it's committed to making a positive impact in the world that we live in, and it has donated to many charities, causes, and disaster relief funds over the past 10 years. Now, these are just a few of the funds that we have donated to. As you can see, we have the Sick Kids Foundation, Haiti 2010. We've donated to the Syrian Refugee Fund, and also not forgetting the Dominica in 2015 as well.
Wow, so it's the same values we care about, right?
True.
Wow, absolutely heartwarming. So, ladies and gentlemen, timing really is everything. Now, imagine if or our parents or our grandparents had the chance to partner with the Chanels or the Cartiers of this world. We would not be on this call today, right? Yes, we wouldn't. We would be on a vacation somewhere or cruising the oceans somewhere. So this is your chance. Like I said, somebody cared enough to invite you to this webinar. Somebody told you, go and check out Global World Trade. See what it's all about. So we have expanding product lines. We are a debt-free company, ladies and gentlemen. We have a proven formula to success as well. Now, if you look at any company out there, the first 10 years in any company is the difficult phase. You got to think about your structures, your formulation, your development, your products, your website, all of these things. Now, these 10 years have been passed. We're going into our 11th year. We're now in the momentum phase. Now, if you have seen us on Facebook, you always see us with a finger pointing towards the air. That actually means we are going to the billion. And this is $1 billion, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Global World Trade currently pays out 70% of its earnings to luxury consultants throughout the world. Would you want to be part of a company that pays out 70% of $1 billion to luxury consultants? Anybody would love to, right? That's an absolute no-brainer. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time to get into Global World Trade and take action immediately.
Yes, we would do every step of the way. We are internet-based. We have worldwide access training in multiple languages. We have the top-of-the-line customer services department. You can call upon them any time of the day, and they would be willing to assist you. Yes, we have a fully automated back office. You can keep track of your business in real time by just logging into your back office, where you have Wi-Fi available. And we have ongoing training and webinars to help you stay connected and keep learning as well. Okay. And we have unlimited free access to company training, which is awesome. And the best thing is that you work for yourself, but not by yourself, because we are one team. We share the same vision and goal as well.
Absolutely, Seema. Absolutely. So what's the plan of action? You all heard what an amazing opportunity Global World Trade can be. So it's all about taking action, right? Take action immediately, ladies and gentlemen, and secure your success. So you can either sign up or, well, not sign up. By you just being on this call tonight means that you instantly qualify as a free VIP member. So get back to the person who invited you to this call, ask them to create you as a free VIP member and give you $100 off your first purchase. That's right, $100 gift certificate of your first purchase, ladies and gentlemen, just for being on this call if you are a new LC. Second thing is, launch your diamond email. Launch your diamond email tonight and start receiving the highest discounts, 3 times the earning potential, the most products, and of course, the 7-day getaway as well. I know Sima and I have this discussion all the time, and we say we wish we can relaunch just so that we can get the 7-day getaway, because we know our next year's convention is going to be at Niagara Falls. So here's your accommodation paid for already. That's how simple it is, ladies and gentlemen. Take advantage of it now. Now also, once you launch your email, you can start promoting your brand new email. How do you do it? We teach you how to sign up free VIP customers. We teach you how to share your mall. We guide you in the business. Like I said, you come into the business, we will teach you, we will hold your hands up until a time where you're comfortable. But we can never learn enough in global world trade, right? We can never learn enough in life. We're always learning. So the important thing is all the knowledge that we are getting, we must apply it. Because if you're not applying the knowledge you got, it becomes really fruitless. So we teach you and we guide you all the way. Now, you launch it as a diamond. All you need to do is launch 3 diamonds under you and you become a diplomat immediately. That's right. And when you become a diplomat, you form part of the amazing CDSC, which is the Corps Diplomatics Program, ladies and gentlemen. This is so important because you get to speak to our CEO firstly, you interact with him, there's a special call with the CEO, and you get to interact with all our leaders throughout the world. Our top leaders, our highest earning leaders, and all of them. And you get to learn from them as well and get more ideas, and they basically coach you. That's how simple it is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So we know that a lot of us would be in a situation where we work on this 8 to 5 or 9 to 6 jobs, etc. Sometimes it's raining. You got to wake up early. You got to brave the traffic. The only person keeping you company is your radio, and sometimes that gets boring as well. So, it's all this time that you're sitting in traffic to get to work. You're most probably losing about, say, 3 hours a day just sitting in traffic, just to get to the office. Now, we want to move you away from this here. We want you to work from home. We want you to get time freedom. Imagine 3 hours spent on traffic versus 3 hours spent with your family. Which is a bonus for you? It's the family time, right? Or 3 hours on vacation somewhere. So at Global World Trade, it's time to live again. We guide you all the way. We mentor you, we train you, we guide you. We teach you how to go on vacations. You can be on the beach earning a whole lot of money as well. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. You come into the business, you work hard. You work hard. The hard work you're going to do is share your mall. That's what it's all about. And like we said, when you come into the business, you treat this like a business and it's going to pay you like a business. You come in, you treat it like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. So come into this business and let's grow together. And in saying that, we'd like to welcome you to the Global World Trade family in advance. Thank you for your time. Now, you're welcome to type your questions in there. I see there is a question. I just want to see what's going on. What's the question? Okay, so there is a question from Ephraim Shamilimo. May you also please mention the prices of the products in rands and not only dollars, just for easy conversion. No problem, Ephraim. Ephraim is one of the guys from our team in Zambia. I'll pass this on to you, but it's very simple. It's a simple calculation. You take the dollar amount and you multiply it by 10.5 to get the rand value. So 10.5 South African rands is 1 Canadian dollar, right? So that's easy. You're welcome to ask me any other questions as well. Someone said they couldn't hear the sound. Okay, so this is a very interesting question. Ephraim, thank you for your question once again. It really is a good question. He wants to know, so how do I actually launch? Very simple. Let me know who invited you to this call, because that person basically has invited you, so you got to launch under them, although we have presented to you, but you would launch in their team, and I will guide them personally on how to launch the mall for you. It's a very simple process. We go through the packages, you choose which package you want, and we create the mall for you with your unique username. So as an example, my mall is called Designer Emporia. Yours can be called Ephraim Designs or whatever unique name you want. So it's a very simple process. So let's talk after this call. Drop me a WhatsApp, or you are on the WhatsApp group that we on, and let's get you launched tonight as well. Okay, so I just want to see if there's any other questions. I hope I did answer your question, Ephraim. Okay, while I'm waiting for questions, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to hear a few words from somebody who's we've got an awesome leader and an awesome mentor, somebody who's the #1 earner in global world trade, ladies and gentlemen. He is the #1 earner, and he's on these calls every single week without fail. He's such a busy person, but he makes the time to be on these calls because he cares about growing people. He cares about changing people's lives. And most importantly, he cares about every one of us as well. We want to help people get out of this poverty life and live a better life. Right? So that's how simple it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce our, just for a quick few words, from Reza Mascalo, who's based out in Canada. And I know his Tuesdays are very busy as well. So, Reza, if we can have just a few minutes of your time just to share with everyone who's on the call uh, your story about global world trade. I know you're a very, very busy guy as well. But yeah, just to hear a few, it's always so great to hear from you, Reza, because you put us on this another high level all the time. So, hi Reza, how are you doing?
Very good, Nolan. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Reza.
All right, great webinar. Awesome, awesome, very exciting. Every time I hear it, like, wow, this is the business I got. Wow, you know. So, yeah, Tuesdays are busy. Every day is busy. I mean, with the special, with the new Phase 6, without the new promotion, the new 7-day free getaway to over 3,000 resorts around the world for free, because you're launching your mall to become a millionaire and they give you more on top of that? Of course, it's very busy, yes. I have people from all over the world messaging me, people from all over the world launching, upgrading. I mean, it's just crazy what's been happening. And, while I'm sitting here, I'm trying not to get distracted, but I mean, the dings on my phone keeps coming and people keep messaging from all across the world. And, yeah, it's a dream come true, to be honest with you. I mean, where else can you sit on your deck, look at the beautiful scenery, and work from your laptop? I mean, I'm going to enjoy the last few days we got here in Canada before it gets cold again, really cold. It's still nice, it's still kind of bearable. So, it's unbelievable. Like every time I sit here, because I've been living it for so long, I used to work for the government, and when I got started to work in 2008, I tell you, it's something that you get used to, but you cannot never forget where you come from. And, I used to come from the work scene. Monday to Friday, work till I die, just get by life, limit myself to all the menus of the life. I mean, I mean, if you want to choose that, then it's up to us to choose that. Sometimes we feel like we have no choice. We have to do that. But then there's times like such as this that an opportunity presents itself, such as global wealth trade. Opportunity presents itself, and it's then at that point, it's up to us what we want to do with it. We can have excuses or we can have results. We can sit there and complain and whine about life and, oh, this is what life threw at me and this is how it is. I see everyone around doing the same or worse. So, I mean, that's just the way it is. I'm going to settle for this. No, that's not what it is. This is about, us humans are being given the ability to do whatever we want with our lives. Sometimes we need a little push. We need a little encouragement. Most importantly, we need that true opportunity that can allow us to do what we want to do. Now, it's up to us. At this point, it's up to us what we want to do with our life. Do we want to keep complaining, whine, go till we work till we die, and semi-broke or broke or whatever? You know what I mean? No, that's not what life's about. I want to have access to the full menu of life. And you know what? To have access to full menu of life, you got to do something extraordinary. In this case, extraordinary work was done. All I had to do was take action. In 2008, when I got started, I worked with the government, and basically I worked this part-time. I started part-time serious, meaning for 6 months, I literally had no life. I was my job in the morning and this business nights and weekends. Because why? I wanted to get out of my job. Nothing else mattered. I needed to get out of my job, and I needed to do this business to the best of my ability, to share and show it to absolutely everyone, and to become better at it, answer questions, overcome objections, go through the numbers. And guess what? Within my first 6 months, I was able to double my income with this business part-time that I was doing with my full-time job, the JOB, so-called government good, secure job, right? And you know what? Since then, I work from home. I work from wherever I want. I work on a plane. I work at the restaurant. I work at the coffee shops. I work at my office. I don't need an office, but I have an office downtown Ottawa. It's more, it's got sentimental values because GWT started in that office. And when they moved to Toronto, actually they moved to another office in Ottawa, I took it over because it's central and I don't really need it. This is where I'm not sitting in my office working. I'm sitting on my deck, working with who? With anybody and everybody from all across the world. Now, will everybody see this opportunity? Of course not. Because everybody saw this opportunity and everybody be rich, everybody be self-sufficient, everybody would not have a job, right? Then who's going to cut my grass? Who's going to fix my cars? Who's going to serve me at the restaurant? Who's going to, make my clothes? So it's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. Not everybody will see this, but we don't need everybody. You need a handful of visionaries, handful of good people, handful of hungry people that are ready to change their lives. People who are not looking for handouts, people who are not looking for luck, people who are not expecting it for it to fall from the sky, people who are actually ready to apply themselves, people who are actually ready to take charge of their life and change their life, not just for themselves, not just for their family, but their community and in the world actually. So my one thing I learned earlier on in my career in this field was help as many people get what they want, you get what you want. In GWT, if you look at our compensation plan, the way we get paid, you want to get paid more, you need to help more people. The more people you help and show this business to and help them succeed, the more you succeed, the more you get paid. So the focus has to be, sometimes it's difficult to take the vision of ourselves, the focus of ourselves, and and put it on someone else. But you know what? Believe me on this. Take the focus when you have someone new looking at this deal, someone new get started with this business, help them as much as you can. Your vision should be you want them to make more money than you do. Why? Because in return you get paid the same. This is what it is. So now it helps many people make a lot of money, and guess what? Like Nolan said, you'd be probably doing this call from wherever you like. You be doing whatever you like, whenever you like, with whoever you like. So, yeah, it's a dream come true. I mean, our product runs out of this world. For those of you that are new, take a look around, see what we have. I mean, absolutely the best. I'm not being biased. This is what the third party tells us. We are the absolute best. No one in the world has 19 and 21 karat gold. Nobody in the world has 950 palladium. Nobody in the world, the stuff that we have is very unique to us, and this is highly desirable and transparent product line. So the products are out of the way. They do the talking. If you're a diamond, then you have enough product of your own to become a walking billboard like Nolan and Seema are. Wherever they go, they have their business cards. They're wearing their business card. Whether it's their shoes, whether it's their clothes, whether it's their belt, whether it's their wallet, whether it's their earring, watches, whatever. So that's their business card. People cannot see your business card from across the room or across the street, but they can see your beautiful shoes. They can see your beautiful jewelry. So, the products are beyond everything we ever expected. And the compensation plan always been the best of the best of the best, absolutely best in the world. Now, what are we going to do with it? You know what? My suggestion is do a lot with it. My suggestion is, believe me, this is one of those scenarios, a bit of sacrifice goes a very long way. Now, as for the conference, there is one in St. Lucia, and there is North American Conference in Toronto. For those of you that are able to be there, I recommend 100% to be at these conferences. If you cannot be there, it does not stop you from building your business in those markets. Get on and invite people you know in those countries. And if you don't, just run a little ad. Let people see what we're all about. That's what I do day in and day out, Nolan. And I tell you, I'm having a blast doing it. August 1st was 8 years I've been at it. And every time I sit there, I have to pinch myself of what this business has done for me and my family and many people that I've helped to get started. So, I wish I could get everyone to see and feel and understand that a bit of sacrifice, do what you got to do is well worth it, because at the end, if you truly apply yourself, you truly would be that selected group that have access to the full menu of the life. So anyways, back to you, Nolan, and great job, guys. That's awesome. And if you have any questions, I'm here.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Reza. Much appreciated as always as well. Thank you for making the time as well. And, like I said, folks, Reza is so busy as well, but he's on these calls. This goes to show the type of leadership that we have at Global Wealth Trade. You give us 100% commitment, you got 200% from us. So there should be nothing stopping any one of you from launching your malls immediately. If you have not launched your malls, launch your mall immediately. Share this opportunity with as many people as possible. Like we said, give everybody else an equal opportunity like the one you've had as well, right? So thank you very much once again, Reza. Really appreciate it. Appreciate your time as well. So Sima, any last words from your side? Anything from you, Sima, to say, to add to the team?
I just want to thank everyone and congratulate them for being on the call tonight. You know, it just goes to show how serious you take your business. And, you know, it's webinars like this that actually helped me to get started in my business. And, you know, I've actually become it's actually changed me into becoming a more confident person because, you know, we learn so much from these webinars and the training sessions. So I'd urge all luxury consultants to get plugged in to webinars like this and also invite your prospects onto the webinars that we have on a weekly basis. So thank you once again for your time, folks.
Cool. Thank you very much, Sima. Much appreciated. So yes, folks, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Thank you for getting on the call. If you have any questions, I don't see any other questions coming about. Please connect with us on Facebook. You can look for Nolan Pillay on Facebook, Sima Pillay, Reza Mascalo on Facebook as well. Ask us any questions you have. But most importantly is taking action, because believe me, taking action will equal to results. Don't sit back and wait for 3 or 6 months down the line to go by, and then you're going to realize, wow, you know what? We heard about this opportunity, and we really didn't do anything about it. Although it won't be late, but imagine what you could have done in the 6 months that you missed out. So something to think about, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we in the momentum phase. We in phase 6 at the moment, and boy, oh boy, we are growing. There is no stopping us at all. So jump on now and allow us to help you to become successful as well. So thank you very much. Congratulations for being on the call. And yes, get back to the person who invited you to the call and start launching those malls as soon as possible as well. So thanks once again, and have a good evening, a good afternoon, or a good morning wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Bye.